Again warning federal agents to stay away from their homes, Edward and Elaine Brown hinted that violence would ensue if anyone tries to arrest them. The couple has remained in self-imposed exile, refusing to turn themselves in after a conviction on federal tax evasion. The Browns say income taxes are voluntary.
If there is such a law, why don't they just show it? No one has been able to do so.
The couple was joined by Randy Weaver, a survivor of the botched federal raid on Ruby Ridge 14 years ago. His presence underscores the tension that such a standoff may not end quietly.
I hope that they learn that the Browns are right. The federal government have been lying to them for years.
The Browns say they have no intention of leaving on their own. U.S. Marshals insist it's time the couple turn themselves in and begin serving their 5-year prison sentences. The Browns have other ideas.
We will either go out of here totally free and exonerated because there's no crime, there's no victim, or we will defend to the death.
All right, that was Ed and Elaine Brown, two of American heroes. I pray you write them a letter. That's their address right there. Write them an encouraging letter. Let them know you love them. Let them know you hadn't forgot about them. I wrote Elaine Brown some core links, and I wanted to write just read it into YouTube to get it recorded. She writes back, Rudy and Aaron, bad news. You both have been denied visitation because we did not know each other prior to my incarceration. I was expecting this. A favor, could you send me the mailing address and the email address of Dr. Joseph Mercola? He used to, hopefully still does, send daily emails related health, natural remedies, latest research, etc. We used to get his emails before. Really good stuff. Thank you, Elaine. I went to Dr. McCullough's website. He does not have a public email, and he also does not have a public mailing address for prisoners. So he does have a contact form. So I put in the contact form that Elaine Brown would like to contact Dr. Joseph Mercola from prison, and to please reach out to her. Whether Dr. Mercola does anything about it, I simply don't know. Also, she did respond to my question regarding CMU prison. She said, Rudy, Ed was in CMU at Marion, Illinois for about 4 years. Danny was in the CMU at Terre Haute, Indiana for several years. There is not a specific CMU for women, but I was in the admin unit at Carswell, which is the women's max. So they could monitor my communications, basically a CMU situation for me for 3.5 years. When I first got there for a few months, I had to make an appointment with SIS to make a phone call so they could listen in real time to shut me off if I said anything I shouldn't. A transcript of the program would be appreciated if it can be done. She's talking about when we go on the Manning report. So we praise God for Elaine Brown. She's also in prison, been sentenced to death by prison. She'll get out in 2042, which is absurd. That's death by prison for a very wonderful woman. Please write her a letter. Let her know you care. Let her know that you care about her. God bless you. The last line of peaceful defense between a tyrannical government and the defendant is jury nullification. Educate yourself about jury nullification at fija.org. Thank you for your time.